Sirski. Yo, Sirski. What's up with it, y'all? Today is a good day. Hopefully some more of you suckers log in. I need to find my charger cable. Let me share this. Facebook. It's hot in this joint, man. It's hot in here, man. Look at them. Oh, shit. Whoa. All right. So today, get my knife. Yep. What's going on? What's up with you? Oh, let me turn the chat on. Live chat. Here we go. What's up? I don't know if I should take this to Instagram or what. I ain't really been super live on YouTube lately. Well, it is what it is. All right, y'all. It's a good day. We got some unboxing to do. What should I start with first? All right. So, some of y'all may know that at the studio, my Antelope mic went down, and although that was highly disappointing, it was an eye-opener, you know what I'm saying, to, be able to invest in a backup mic, or at least have, money in the bank or some type of line of credit to get new gear. So as a business, it really became a necessary expense, to get new gear. So this is what we got. Some more things to kind of help improve the the situation, and others just to kind of add. So first, let's talk about this one. I picked up 2 of these radial power conditioners. All right, what does a power conditioner do? I actually just learned this, which is why I picked up 2 of them. So what power conditioners do is they essentially clean the clean the electrical current coming from your outlets. And why do we need that? One, because your outlets don't always have a clean source of electricity. There's interference. There might be a number of things, power fluctuations, all that. So this works kind of like what people think of a what is those things? A power strip or a surge protector strip. Similar, but not the same. Okay, so it's a little bit more in depth. So what this thing does, it actually cleans the electrical current, distributes it evenly across all your devices, and it keeps your audio devices from capturing noise, right? So one thing that this solves is with any electrical device that you will plug into it with the clean source of electricity, it reduces self noise, or it helps to reduce self noise in your equipment. Sometimes you can't avoid that. Your equipment just inherently has self noise. All right. So this is what that's for. I got 2 of these. One for my desk rack. I'm gonna replace an interface that I'm not using anymore with this, and one for my new new microphone chain. All right. This one in particular has a USB port in the front, um, a regular AC cable plug in the front, a power off and on, and it has in the middle it has an LED light. So if you like to do your work in the dark, you pull this little thing out and it'll shine light down upon your gear, so you don't have to kind of compensate with some other light somewhere else. It's pretty fire. On the back we have 7 more AC plugs. All right, that's fire. Okay, that's fire. So this is actually the exact number of stuff that I'm plugging in for the most part anyway. So let's take a look. Luckily there's not a lot of tape on these. I got these from Guitar Center. My normal, shout out to Guitar Center, but my normal my main purchases come from Sweetwater. But Guitar Center had these and I fuck with them. And I'll tell you why. All right, what's in the box? You know, that's a big duh. You get a manual. Don't do nothing stupid. A super long cable that's already attached. All right, let's go ahead and take some of this foam out. Protective shipping foam. Ooh, this thing's hefty. So one thing I learned about radio audio is that they're very affordable. This thing is $199. It's super affordable compared to the competition, but sturdy. And this thing feels crazy. It's heavy. It's heavy as heck. I wish I could see how much it actually weighs. But yeah, this thing is actually pretty heavy on its own. Metal case. You know, and it's rack mountable. So if you don't have a rack, don't worry. You can just sit on your desktop, or you can just mount it in your sidecar or on your desk. However, if you got the appropriate 16 to 18 inch, 19 inch rack. So why do I like this? Why did I say I really fuck with it? This LED comes out. This thing comes out and it shines a light down on your gear. It's fire. And so the reason why I chose this over some others is because of this. You can change the color of the LED. So whatever vibe you want, you can do that. So let's say I want purple. Hopefully there's purple in there. I can put it to purple. And you can control exactly how bright that light is, that LED light is. Super dope. So excited about that. I'm gonna find a good place to put it for now. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, that was pretty simple. All right. Any of the artists watching that want to come through, this is for you. This is all for you and your songs. And I just love to do this. So I got Tudo. What's the all right? So so my new microphone situation. I decided to go higher end this time because one, the benefits outweighed the costs at this point in my life, I guess, in this point of the situation. So number one, higher end microphone, better components, more durability, lasts longer, better audio quality. It just sounds good or performs well. And when you get up into the higher end of gear, you get better like support. So for example, warranties, they probably gonna give you a longer warranty plan from the manufacturer, not just like the store you bought it from, but from the manufacturer. So it's pretty dope. Let's see, anybody on the live chat? Oh, there you go. What up, One Shot? So for some reason the live chat went away. All right, anyway. All right, moving on. So let's start with, I don't know. I guess let's start with the cheapest thing. Why they put it in this big old box, I have no idea. None of these should be in a box this size unless I got something special. That you know, because I shop from Sweetwater a lot. I'm praying that they gave me something amazingly free, because this box makes no sense for what I ordered. So either they made a mistake or they gave me something extra. Shout out to Sweetwater. Okay. Okie dokie. Yes, sir. All right, so for a microphone, typically need a preamp. You know what I'm saying? And preamps do two things. They provide power to your microphone, and they also may impart a tone or character that you might like. So there's different types of preamps. You got transformer bass, tube bass, or transformer less. So it depends on what you like. They even have some that are something in between the two. And you know, everybody wants the Drake chain. What is the Drake chain? It is the 1073, a freaking tube microphone, expensive one, $10,000 one. We're talking, what's that? The C800. Yep, C800. That's $10,000 right now on Sweetwater. And was it preamp? And the CL1B compressor, which is also, I think that is also, or it's either 8,000 or it's up there. So that's a $20,000 chain, but nonetheless, you can get something comparable or something that suits your needs at your cost. I see why they put it in the box. This is a long box. So I just picked up, I really wanted the 1073 sound. So I picked up the Heritage Audio. Oh, let me digress. The microphone I purchased came with this for free. So sometimes when you buy big, you get big benefits. So let's go ahead and crack this baby open real quick. The Heritage Audio Elite Series 73 EQ pre. So this one is actually an EQ and preamp combo, which is dope because now I don't have to buy a preamp and an EQ. It's all in one joint. And I can smell it. You know, like the smell of new shoes. I love the smell of new gear. Oh, golly. Let me stop playing with y'all. Behold, the Elite Series. Let me not drop this thing. The Elite Series EQ. What the hell is it? There's no books. No documentation. Oh, wait, maybe it is. I might have to move some stuff around. EQ HA73 something. Mic pre and EQ combo based off the 1073. The classic. And if you believe it or not, you've heard this tone on almost every song. Almost every hit song, rather, too. So we got a pad, 48 volts. So it actually provides power to the microphones if you need it. You got your gain knob, high and low bands, mid band. You got your high pass filter and your overall output. You can flip the phase, or you can engage or disengage the EQ. So you can basically use it as a color box. If you don't want to just use the EQ, you can just have it run through the thing while it is on, which is fire. Because I might plug in some of this. So this is called the HA73 EQ. They also have the HA73, which is just the preamp. Or you can get the combo like I did. And this actually came with my microphone, my new microphone purchase, which is fire. Shout out Sweetwater. Aaron, my guy Aaron at Sweetwater, he always treats me right. Ships everything out expeditiously. All right, let me find a spot before I break this. As soon as I get it, get out of here. All right, what's next in line? So typically you want to record. Everybody knows you get your mic, you get your preamp, and a compressor. So here we go. This is my new compressor. What does compressor do? It evens out the tone of the audio, controls dynamics, and helps, actually, it also another stage of character. If you get certain compressors, they add a specific character to your vocal chain. All right. So I'm a big fan of Plugin Alliance, and I love the Lindo audio plugins. And I was hoping one day to own some Lindo audio actual hardware. And then the guy came out with this recently, a couple months ago. And this is a hardware 1176 clone. This is the Lin 76. How fire is that? And it's affordable. My biggest concern was like, I don't want to pay like a lot of money for a compressor, because the compressor is going to do its job if it's expensive or not. You know, when you pay more money, you're paying for like the character at that point and the name brand. So let's see. Let's take a look at it. So I'm a fan of the 76 style compression. A lot of people really love the LA2A vibe, which is cool. But I feel like I could do the LA2A in the DAW. So I chose to go with the Lin 76. Ugh, get out of there. Oh, it's gorgeous too. Oh, power supply. All right. I don't think it had a manual. Yeah, it did have a manual. Okay. I just realized also I probably don't have the right cords. I gotta go get some TRS cables. So from the preamp, it's gonna be, from this particular preamp, it's gonna be XLR to TRS. Ooh, and then TRS into the DAW. Look at that. Gorgeous. I can't wait to hear how it sounds. The knobs are, they're kind of semi-stepped. They have the little clicky feel. Yeah. Premium feel for sure. You can go all buttons in or not. Oh, that's hard. You got your gain reduction and your different type of metering. Whoo! Feels good in the hands. You can. This one I like because I had another like clone, and you couldn't calibrate it to, you know, how much how reactive you wanted it to react to like a certain mic level. So this is very good, very good. So yeah, one thing to just note again, you might want to look at the type of inputs and outputs, because I did not check. I got to go buy some new cables. All right, so this is line level at this point. So coming out of the preamp into this, it should be line level. And then out to the DAW, this should be line level. So when you set up, or into your interface rather, so when you set up your interface, make sure you plug in the right damn cable. All right, get out of there. All right, here it is. The grand finale. Oh shit. The grand finale. Hold on. Might have to make it. This is crazy. All right. I decided to go a little bit up there and make an investment, because I expect more people to come through the studio, and I want them to be like, yo, what the hell is that? What is that? What's the name? I don't want no stuff that was typical. I wanted something that was different, but familiar at the same time. And I don't want to ruin this box in case I have to return it, but I guess I'm going to have to. This is this is, I gotta stand up, the Lewitt Audio, God, yeah, LTC 1040. Let's go ahead and get into it, yo. Let's get into it. Whew. All right. So why did I pick the LCT 1040? Honestly, because I'm tired of people telling me I need to pick up the Neumann, the Rhodes of the world, the Telefunkens, and I really wanted something different, but that imparts like those similar tones. And I wanted it to be flexible. I wanted it to be, you know, I found myself when I had my Neumann, my 103, I was stuck with one thing, and it didn't always fit the vocal. And we're a small studio here, so I don't have time and space to be switching microphones and flipping them around and all this whole stuff, man. So I went with the LCT 1040 microphone system. So it has a tube, it has a FET circuit, and you can blend them in between either or, all right? And it just looks gorgeous. So here's the box. Magnetic, what? Magnetic, I don't even know what this is. Let's see what it is. All right. Okay. All right. So for this particular microphone, it's a 10-pin special cabling here. You get extra shock mount cables, stretchies. You get a case for something. I don't know if I'm ever put it back in the case, to be honest, because I'm gonna be using this thing. All right, that's the first thing. Close that back up. So this is for travel. So like if I have to pack it up and go, guaranteed protection. This is a legit hard case, boy. Hard case. What's in this next one? I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. If you chatting with me, I cannot see. You know what? Let me get my my tablet. Let me get my tablet. See, so I can chat with y'all. The suspense is killing me. I want to just open it up, but I gotta go through the paces. Gotta go through the paces, man. I need to get an iPad. This Android tablet. Oh, this is a mofo. So if any of y'all want to donate an iPad to me or some money for it, please give me a super chat. Hit that super chat up. You know what I'm saying? Donations definitely help, and you will get benefits from us at this studio. As always, we like to look out for the people that look out for us at LME Recording Studio. Well, for now, so this thing figures its life out. Let's see what this next package, this next encase, this, I don't even know what to call it, this next case has in it. Stickers. I don't want no membership. Let's see, how do I go to my channel? Yeah, I definitely need to get an iPad soon. Oh, it's actually kind of zooming. I guess it just took a minute to cut on. I ain't had it on in a month. Yeah. Oh, it's actually kind of zooming. Yeah, there we go. I ain't had it on in a month. Oh. All right. So, hey, what up, Valid? What up, Steve? Yeah, this is my dream. Hey, one shot. This is my dream microphone. This is my dream microphone, baby. And let me tell you why. It's like, it's the microphone of the future. Because it's not mimicking any other microphone, but it can be any other microphone. Fluid audio stickers. I'm about to put these shits everywhere. They finna think I'm sponsored. Your manuals. Okay. And I got a hand signed. Oh yeah, this is for real. I got a hand signed thank you note from the CEO, Roman Presonus. Excuse me if I said that wrong, Mr. Presonus. Okay, this is why we buy big. 10-year warranty. 10 years. This is why people buy gear at a higher cost, because you get support for longer. And I guarantee you, I doubt that I will have issues with this, but the fact that it's there 10 years from now, in 10 years, I probably have 3 more of these. You know what I'm saying? All right. So you get a, wow. This is the book on how they designed the system. You know what I'm saying? They designed the system here. Recall sheets. Wow. They even give you a book. So like, let's say you got a setting for a specific artist. You got a recall sheet. You can just write it down. Oh, hey, hey, such and such came in. What date did he come in and do this song? We really like the tone. We really like the blend between the FET and the tube and the character. Boom. And you know what? I'm failing you guys, because why? I'll tell you why in a minute. And then you got a regular manual, how to clean it, how to take care of it, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. All right. Yes, sirski. Okay. I thought this was cardboard. This ain't even cardboard. This is part of the box. So it's protection on top of protection on top of protection. Oh my gosh. I don't think y'all can see this the way I see it. Come on. Come out. Come on. Come on in here. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Okay. Yo. The Lewitt 1040. All right, let's start with the I can't even breathe. Let's start with the oh, damn. This shit heavy. This gotta be 10 pounds by itself. So this is the remote and power supply, and also what is this? Remote power supply and output area. So this, what I was saying earlier is it has two circuits in here. You can blend, you can go from all the way FET style microphone. Let me bring it in closer. FET style, okay, all the way to, I'm sorry, this is FET, all the way to fully tube here, okay, fully tube. And then you have all the different ranges of polar patterns. And the cool thing about this, you can go in between. It doesn't have to be cardioid. It doesn't have to be right on there, right on that. It can be anything in between, all right? You can even flip the which side of the microphone is the front or the back, so it doesn't matter. You got a pad. You can go all the way down to 24 decibels, negative 24, 6 in steps of 6, basically. You got your linear and then your high pass filters, okay? Another thing on top of that, let me get closer. I think I'm screwing this up. Another thing on top of this is you get different characters. On top of blending your tube and your FET, you get different characters of each. So if you just wanted to be clear, modern sounding, none of that craziness, bright, put on clear. You want it a little bit darker, a little bit softer in the top end, warm, a little bit more saturation. Dark, it drops off that top end a little bit more. And then saturated. Saturated is unique in the sense that it gets your saturation really, it basically breaks out a little bit into your microphone, and you hear the saturation, but it's not like crushing it. It's really interesting how that works. Hard to explain, but it sounds good. All right. On the back, you have your mix. This is your main one, where you will put your main XLR in. And what that does is when you're blending your stuff, this is the main one. Or if you want, you can have two. And if you want to, like, if you're not sure about which character you want, you can actually output your FET and your tube and just record both. This is the microphone input, and this is a remote. So you can actually take this off. Let me try to do it. It's sturdy. You don't even want to let me take it off, shall I? How do you take it off? Oh, it's a button. It's a button on the front here. Boom. This pops off. Let's say you want to keep this somewhere else that's not the control room or somewhere else. You can actually put another XLR cable here and into the main power supply and put this like on a desk somewhere or in a control room, or even give it to the artists in the booth, and they can make whatever mix they want. It's fire. It's so fire. And this thing is a tank, boy. This thing is a tank. All right, get back on there. All right, moving on. Now we have, this is carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, this thing kind of reminds me of Batman a little bit. This is a carbon fiber shock mount. And this is why we get all the extra little cables, shock mount cables, the bands, elastic cables. Because there's 1, 2, 2, 4, 8 of these on this one shock mount. The shock mount allows you to put the microphone in, and while it's inside of the mount, you can flip the microphone any direction and just clamp it down to put it back where it was. It's crazy. All right. Next, you get a dual layer pop filter that snaps onto the shock mount, just like this. You see that? A dual layer pop filter. Boom. Easy. All right, and here we go. Here we go. The fat lady singing. This is the Lewitt 1040. You got your tube in there. You got your logo on the back. You got your capsule inside there. 1 inch. And boy, let me tell you, this thing is for real. Both this and the power supply are substantial. This is not a small, frail thing. And I like that about it because it just means it's sturdy. Let's see, where we at with the chat? Let me catch up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Happy Gear Day. Yes, sir. All right. So, yeah. The front or the back could be the front or the back when you use that flip switch. The tube glows. This is another thing. Not only does it sound good to me, but it's attractive. This is like, it just looks good to me. Yeah. This is definitely for everybody when they get here. I want everybody to get on this. Y'all need to come bless this mic. So the tube glows, and I think that is so fire. I feel like when people come into the studio, they want to feel like they're in the studio or something crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I think the microphone aesthetic helps the performance, because I noticed when I had the 103, it was small, so they couldn't really see behind the giant pop filter. So it was like singing into a black hole or rapping into a black hole. But this one, you can see it. You're like, yeah, this is the mic. The fucking tube is on. I'm getting hot. Let's go. And yeah, man. This is what I've been dreaming about for days, months, years. When it first came out, at first I was really interested in the 940, but then they came out with this. What? So one thing that people do neglect, and I'm glad they brought this, and this is, guess what that is? A cover. Simple, yet an effective, like they really thought this through. Because believe it or not, the capsule can get dirty. And the more it gets dirty, the more you have to go in there and clean it or blow it out. And then you don't want to do that all the time because it's very sensitive. We're talking these microphone capsules, this shit, are microns thick. Microns. These are this is why they're so sensitive. They vibrate so the way a microphone responds to a voice is that they vibrate based off of whatever is vibrating it, like your voice. So that's why they're so thin, because that's how they exude, like they transmit the sound through all the, I'm not trying to get too technical, but that's what happens. And to have a microphone cover to keep the dust and the spit, or not even the spit, because while you're recording it's not going to be necessary, but to keep the dust out of it. Dust and other shit are a microphone's worst enemy. And I believe that's why my first microphone went down, because I allowed people to smoke. I allowed, and I never covered it. So I believe the capsule just got damaged and ruined because it started to just not do its job. So from now on, at the end of a session, I'm putting the doggone cover on it. All right. So let's see what else. I feel like this box has more to it. These things have handles on it. Oh, it does. So I can take that out. What's this? What is these? Oh man, it comes with a hard mount. That's dope as shit. So if I don't want to get too fancy with this right now, I just want to set it up and go, I got a hard mount. That's dope. Normally you would have to buy that. The TLM 103 came with a hard mount, but I had to go buy an actual shock mount. Trash. Not trash. Disappointing. Excuse my language. This is the power cord to the power unit. And that's that, y'all. That is that. So I'm gonna spend my time setting all this stuff up. Let me know your thoughts. Man. Let's see. Yes, you are. Let's go. Hey, that's my cousin, Lord Magnus. He's an artist, yo, and he's a really great beat maker. Y'all need to hit him up. Lord Magnus in the chat. But yeah, hey, y'all got questions? What questions y'all got for me about this microphone system and some of the gear I got? So again, just to recap, I picked up the 1073 from Heritage Audio, the 1073 EQ and preamp combo from Heritage Audio, which came with the purchase of this. So there's incentives to buying stuff from Sweetwater. Sometimes if you look close enough, you get some really good deal, and it was free with this purchase. So shout out to Aaron. I also picked up the Lin 76 compressor. I also picked up 2 power supply units or power conditioner units, which is gonna help. And you know what I'm saying, I'm ready to go. Ready to go. I'm about to be in here yelling into this microphone tonight. I don't know about y'all. Should I stay on live while I set it up? I don't think I should. It's gonna be annoying because I gotta get up under the desk and blah 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 blah. But yeah, man, yeah. I might go. So I think the next video I do is actually gonna be some audio tests. I'm gonna plug in the iRig so y'all can hear what's going on while I'm on live, or just do a live stream from the computer. I don't know yet. I really don't want to go do too much with this my new computer, put other shit on there, but so it might just be an Instagram live with a iRig plugged into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree, Steve. I agree. Completely agree, my man. Oh, you want to see the compressor? Okay. All right, let me pull that out. I did that earlier, so it might have been just a little bit, you might have just kind of jumped in a little bit after the fact. So let me go ahead and put this away. I swear, this reminds me of it reminds me of the, how do I explain it? The design of everything reminds me of Batman's, what is it? Batman, the Dark Knight, Christian Bale's version of Batman, like the Tumbler, the Batmobile. The design of this stuff is like reminiscent of that, and I think that's why I'm so attracted to it, because I really love that Tumbler. And then look at the shock mount. It looks like a bat. It looks like bat, like the bat symbol a little bit. Like if you just kind of imagine the wings and shit. But anyway, I'm corny like that. Man, look at this case. This is nasty. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this joint, bro. I'm gonna have to hide it somewhere. Ugh. Can I lock it? Or is it already locked? Oh yeah, let me go ahead and figure this out before I drop it. Okay, I didn't do it right, that's why. Oh. Alright. Alright, man. Okay, I just gotta put some elbow grease into it. Here we go. Alright, so the Lin 76 is here. Lin 76. I don't know if this is backwards to you guys. Let me know. I'm really not sure. Yeah, it might be backwards. Oh no, it looks like it's right. I just need to actually focus the screen. Can I do that? Yeah. Yeah, so Lin 76. Yeah. And again, this is, I think these come out as line. So expect that you will need to get some TRS to TRS cables, because I did not thinking that everything was going to be I thought it was going to be at least XLR to TRS into the interface. I was not sure about that, but yeah. And I like the way, I love the touch of like he put his like nationality on there. I think that's fire, man. And by the way, Mr. Lindell, Tobias Lindell, he's a nice dude. I chat with him on Facebook. I told him thanks, and he told me there's some more special hardware coming, some more special affordable hardware. This was only $399. Might have been less than that. And from the demos that I heard, there's one guy on YouTube, I wish I had the link, but He did the demo with the original Yuri, the warm audio, and the Klark Teknik. This one was the most damn. This one was the most true to the Yuri. I'll say that again. This one was the most true to the Yuri at $399. And I know listening to audio through YouTube is kind of but I could clearly hear the transient. Because let's face it, when everything's coming through YouTube, everything is at a level playing field at that point. So the Yuri sounded how it sounded. This one sounded how the Yuri sounded. And the warm audio and the Klark Teknik sounded like something close, but not quite. I'm excited. My chain is complete. So again, microphone to preamp to compressor. Oh yeah, you know I'm excited, bro. I love this. This is what I live for. This is why I want to like make this full time. I got to make this full time. Audio got to be full time, bro. Look at that. A beautiful combo. Beautiful pair. Amazing. It actually does kind of match because it's like a the grayish blue color, and this is also like a grayish blue color. It kind of matches a little bit. The only thing I did that doesn't match is the radial power conditioner. I should have thought of that, but there's nothing a little spray paint can't do, or a little nail polish or whatever. So there's that. Yeah, man. What other questions you got? Hey, what up? What up, Bleeder? Hey, you know I was on. Hey, man, I was on it when I was trying to. I was determined. I hated the microphone that I had. The microphone before that was amazing, but it just failed on me. And I didn't want to go through the support. Not gonna lie, I didn't want to deal with the support for that particular unit because it was just, I knew it was gonna be headache. So, yeah, man. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I don't gotta work. Well, I'm teleworking tomorrow. They gave us telework, but I'm gonna be working at the studio, you know what I'm saying? But again, this is dope. Hey, what up? Oh yeah, just to recap one more time, I got the LCT 1040, the Heritage Audio 73 EQ and 1073 preamp combo, and I got the Lindell Lin 76. Hey, thanks man. I gotta pay this stuff off, but at least I can pay it off and not have to buy another. You know what I'm saying? That was my issue. It was like, man, I'm working on, all my expenses for the studio, and now I gotta buy another thing, and then another thing. Excuse me, because I didn't like it. So I figured, why not just go for the home run, get what I want, and get what I know is gonna last, and get what I know is gonna have support for years to come, and just go with it like that. So yeah, this is a happy day for me, and it's gonna be a happy day for whoever come and record in the studio. Guaranteed. Once I lock this thing in, boy. Oh, ooh. I was thinking about getting an opto compressor, but like I said, I like the way the 76 sounds on vocals. I like what it does in the input, and then I'll probably round it off with a two-way plug-in. It really don't got to be crazy like that. And then maybe eventually I'll get a two-way hardware, maybe, because with the two-way, I look for a certain like thing, and I always change it. So I really don't know if I'm gonna get any more another hardware compressor. This one is pretty much on the input. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, come through, Bleedo. I would love for you to come through. I really would. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of quiet about the studio lately. Actually, I've been slack. I've been busy. So, like I said in a video before, I've been doing I've been doing video game audio. I've been contracting, editing, editing voice actors, lines, and for video games. And it seems like they like my work. So, and I've been pretty consistent. So they might give me some bigger games. I might end up having my name on some shit. My goal, Call of Duty. Shit, I might even try to become a little voice actor in Call of Duty. Who knows? But Call of Duty is my dream. I want to do Halo audio one day. I want to get in there. I want to be in there. So, again, look at this case, bruh. These things stay in here with magnets. That shit, bruh. Hell nah, this is crazy. Oh, that's the locking mechanism. Oh, okay, the thing was in the way. That's why I was acting weird. All right, so here's the 1040 mic. Tube and FET circuits. Lewitt Audio. What is this? What's their slogan? Make yourself heard. I don't know if y'all can see that. This thing doesn't automatically focus, so it's weird. But yeah, Lewitt Audio. It's got the tube you can see. Carbon fiber. Design, construction. Metal here. Carbon fiber on the inside. It's kind of interesting, man. That just means this thing keeps kind of cool. So if you know anything about the C800 and you see that thing coming out the back, that's a heat sink. And so when it gets hot, sometimes mics either kind of benefit from that because that's the tone, or they kind of overheat and they kind of don't sound too good after a while, or too as pristine. I wouldn't say too good. Some of them actually sound good when they got a little bit of heat on them. And with the C800, the point is to keep the heat off the tube, or to keep the heat circulating away from the tube to keep peak performance. That's why the C800 is so revered, and that's why it has that funky design, so that it keeps cool and performs as maximum to maximize the performance. And I think that's what they thought of here with the carbon fiber design. It's hefty, but it's still kind of lightweight for what's in here. And I'm pretty sure carbon fiber helps with heat distribution. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna have to go look that up. But yeah. And I'm touching all over the glass. Oh no. Again, the back. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. 10-year warranty, y'all. 10-year support. It can't get no better than that. Y'all got any other questions? I'm just looking at the chat. My fault, y'all. I can't see it on my phone here. Hey, by the way, it's good to see everybody tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really do. You guys are amazing. And I think I'm gonna keep this under an hour. So like, what's that? 10 more minutes after this? What? Can't really see. I will send. I probably have to chop it up a little bit because I've been cussing and all that stuff. But yeah, man, that's how excited I am. When I get excited, I curse. I know I shouldn't curse, but yo, I'm excited. So I'm probably gonna send this, chop it up to make it like a real unboxing, and then what I want to do is do some demos on how it actually sounds. Just bleep it. You're right. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. So what's the plan, y'all? What questions y'all got? What's been up on you? What's been going on with you guys? I'm gonna spend the last 10 minutes to actually interact with y'all. Shout out to Steve Petrinko in the chat, for real though. That guy's been, man, we've been rocking since, when did Studio One 3? Studio One 3.5? That was a while back, years ago. I was on Guam then. Either on Guam or on Whidbey in Washington State. What up, late dog? Oh, the other part right here. Oh shoot. Let me not try to break it right away since I just got. This thing is just so heavy though. You want to talk about a brick? This thing is a brick. So this is the remote control that controls the FET and tube circuitry. So you can blend the FET and the tube together in the microphone, or just do 100% of either. You got your polar pattern control here also. You got your high and pass filters, your pads. You can go from 0.6 to negative 24, and then you got your character knobs here, or your tone knobs for clear, warm, dark, or saturated. And you can do all that from here and get like the perfect microphone texture that you want before you even commit. You know what I'm saying? So you do a couple tests. Maybe this sound doesn't sound right for this artist. Let's go. Let's see this artist. This artist got a pretty bright voice. Let's warm them up. Let's put the setting on warm. Add a little bit of tube, but we still want a little bit of crispiness from the FET. Let's put it halfway. Boom. All right. Let's go with, we're hearing too much of the sides from the omnidirectional setting. Let's push it closer to cardioid. I need to do cardio. Maybe this person is just too loud for the, too loud. The mic's too sensitive. Let's go ahead and adjust the pad. Let's take them down about 12 dB. Easy, all from here, right? And with that being said, right, this is, and they call it a remote because it is a remote. You push this button, this thing comes off, and you can either put it in your control room, you can put it in another tracking room, you can put it in the artist station where they record, and they can mess with it if you trust them. I don't trust nobody, but you can do all that with this remote. All you need is an extra XLR cable to plug into this power source. This is the main power source here, the power base. Or you can just leave it. And I don't plan on letting nobody touch this shit. So I'm gonna leave this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? It's so dope, bro. This is my dream microphone. I don't want no Elam 251. I don't want no U47 no more. I want the microphone of the future, for real. And I think, am I bleeding? I'm tripping. I thought I cut myself on something. Cause it's like a little stain right here. I don't know. What you talking about? What you mean? What you mean, Bleedo? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Yes, sir. 2017. Me and Steve been friends since 2017, bro. And that don't seem like a long time, but we've only been acquaintances basically online. And since we had made our acquaintance through the Studio One support group, we've been rocking with each other ever since, man. Questions, and I'm talking about even deeper than music. When stuff was going on in the world, he would ask me questions and I give him my perspective, or vice versa. And we just became friends, man. We gotta link up in person, Steve. Yo, so okay, about my booth, man. So I purchased it first week of August. They said it was gonna be done 5 to 6 weeks. It's October now. I think it's just logistics issues. They said they're pretty much done with it. They just need to get the freight, because what they're shipping is about 400 pounds. So I can see why that's an issue. And freight probably just costs a lot. And he gave it to me as, I mean, he sold it to me at a discount. This is normally a $4,000 thing. I got it for a substantial amount off during their sale. No, I don't got my booth. I've been rocking in the corner. So luckily this room is pretty treated. It's very treated. I got clouds, I got wall stuff, and these are actual panels that I've built. And then I got extra panels that were already here and bass traps. And there's this specific corner where the mic is. It's actually really dead. So it works out. The problem is, you know, the booth will serve a few purposes. It'll help the artists get into their zone, number one. Number two, I want to be in the control room doing stuff, clicking my mouse. I don't want that to be in the microphone, uh, you know, the audio. Or when people need to leave in and out of the room, I just don't want that to be in the microphone. And we have AC, so the microphones these days are sensitive enough to catch that, and the noise floor, you know, is not so great. So that it will solve those problems, and you know, ultimately it'll give the artist a better experience. That's why I wanted a booth. Don't necessarily need one, but you know how it goes. Yeah, it's pretty dead. It's pretty dead for the most part. But that corner over there where the mic is, whoo, it's crazy, man. Yeah. But I can't, hey, Bleedo, I can't be mad at the guy, you know. I, he basically gave me 50% off. So I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that and the amount of time it's taken for him to secure the the freight. You know, it's not regular shipping. It's not UPS. It's not FedEx. It's none of that. It's gonna be some freight, and they're gonna drop it off on a pallet. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a lot more coordination on his part. You know, and I'm pretty sure they've sold. I wasn't the only one that picked up on that deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they got stuff going on. I email them once a week or once every 2 weeks. So you know, it is what it is. Couple more minutes. Couple more minutes before I'm gonna get off here. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all doing all right. Everybody doing good? I hope so. I'm excited. I'm excited. Making investments. Damn. And he's in the guy's in Utah. So if you swing around that way and then come back this way, that'd be dope. All right, Bleedo, catch you, bro. You guys are hilarious. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna make it this year, but the Audio Engineering Society is having an event in New York on the 19th through the 22nd ish. And Jason Joshua's going to be there. A lot of people are going to be there. I'm really disappointed I'm not going to be able to go, but I just thought I'd let you know that you guys can go if you have the money to lodge up in New York. You should do it. I think this is going to be a real great one because my boy Will Bowser is going to be out there. That man is incredibly. He's a big genius when it comes to music. I get all my cheats from him. Plugins that you think are useless, he's got a use for them that will blow your mind. It's crazy. He's a Reaper user too. Um, he's got me like super close to getting on Reaper, but I don't know. So, but you know, Last thing I want to say is I appreciate you guys. You guys have been great. Thanks for tuning in. I really dig that. I really dig y'all tuning in. I haven't been doing YouTube in a long time, and I think I'm gonna do some more. So I really appreciate you guys. It's coming up on an hour. You guys take it easy. You'll hear, if you don't hear from me soon, you'll hear from my music. All right, y'all. How do I end the stream? I don't even know how to end the stream. Oh, there we go. No, go away.